The episodes of the Embodiment Talks give you insights in what embodiment is about and the importance of it in societal change. Getting in touch with your body or doing what you do in an embodied way requires practice and repetition. In this episode, I will share an exercise that can help you with that. Welcome at the Embodiment Talks again. In this episode, I will share an exercise with you. The previous episode was about radical honesty. So in this episode, I promised to share an exercise. And in this exercise, I will take you back to a situation where you maybe were not that honest and see what that actually does with your feelings, your emotions, and maybe your thoughts as well. And I'd like to we will make it very small, so we go back to situations that can be many physical sensations, but we actually make it very small so that you can really follow a part of what you actually notice or what you feel. So just it may sound a little bit abstract, but just follow my guidance and then you will understand what I mean. So if you want, you can close your eyes, and if that's not so comfortable for you, you can also just look in front of you and gaze a little bit. I hope you are in a place where you can sit quietly and do this exercise. So what I'd like you to do is to think of a situation where you weren't entirely honest. And it doesn't need to be a huge, big lie, maybe the biggest lie in your life. No, just a small situation. There's always situations where, for example, if you say like, yeah, I will do that, where you actually feel like, I shouldn't do this. I need some time for myself, or I promised something else to somebody else, or something like that. Just a simple situation. And when you think back about this situation, notice what happens in your body. And in particular, in your face, in your head, and your neck. You probably feel a lot in the entire body. I'd just like you to focus on your facial expression, the movement that your head actually wants to make, and maybe your neck or your shoulders. So we limit it to that part of your body. And don't just notice it, but if you notice that your body wants to make a movement, or that your head or your neck wants to make a movement, just allow that movement to happen. Like if I think back of a situation, I notice that my chin is going a little bit down, I turn my head a little bit away from the camera and the microphone, and I get a little bit alert in my eyes. Because that is what radical honesty is about, to actually really stay present with what is. It's very easy to go to all different sensations that we feel, but just stay with the first movements and feelings that you have. And then see what kind of information actually comes from that. So I noticed that there also comes up an emotion, which is that I feel a little bit anxious, like, okay, what is going to happen? Anxiety that I feel is about whether somebody will know that I wasn't completely honest in this situation, whether I actually did something I may not want. So just also for yourself, see what kind of comes up when you really stay present to that just one physical sensation or movement that you feel in your body. And inquire in that one particular feeling. And be curious to what kind of information that comes. And just take you a minute or so to be with that. also notice when you stay with that, by staying with that, it actually transforms into something else. And then when you stay with that, it transforms into something else as well. So it's kind of, you follow that one path. So you start with one sensation and then you follow that path of wherever it's going to take you, with curiosity and an open mind and an open vision to whatever comes up. And this is what you can do at any time when you want to inquire into what actually happened, how did this situation touch me, or what does it have to tell me? And just with that curiosity and staying with one path, so you can really explore that, and then you can always take time for another path as well. So enjoy doing this more often, and hope to see you back in the next episode. Bye for now. Great that you joined me for this exercise for a more embodied life. And as you probably know, repetition is the best teacher. So feel free to repeat this exercise. In the episodes of the Embodiment Talks, I share background information on the exercises. There you can also find more practices, as well as that you can find more on my website or YouTube channel. See for the links to show notes. And before you leave, if you'd like more people to live an embodied life, then don't forget to give the Embodiment Talks a thumbs up or reference in your favorite podcast app. Thanks for practicing with me, and meet you in the next episode.